Kemp. Jumping out of bed and struggle to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, and yawn and scratch and try to come alive. Madam Contest Chair, ladies and gentlemen, that's how I feel every day. But I am gathered before you here today at Toastmasters at Rye Valley to speak to you about a very important matter, a matter that I am passionate about. Housekeeping. Now I want all of you closet housekeepers to join with me today and put your hands up. Thank you, I know that I am not alone. I welcome you all here today. We have a very important subject to speak about. Now you blokes in the audience, if you're anything like my old boy, if the bench is clean, the house is tidy. Yeah, right. Well, I'm a closet housekeeper. I know I've got lots of closets, but one particular closet I'd like to talk about is my laundry closet. You know, it resides in the obvious place, the laundry, and I have to open that door quite a few times a day. As any housekeeper does, you start in the morning, you open the door, you get out a load of washing and you put it in. Now there's something about this cupboard. I daren't turn my eye from that cupboard for 1 second because you know what? It fills up. Now I don't know who's doing it. I think there's someone playing a trick. In fact, I think Rumpelstiltskin does it. But let me tell you, I moan and I complain and I say to my husband, there's washing, there's always washing. Where does it come from? I'll do it, he says. I'm thinking, no. My kids are going, Mummy, don't let Daddy do the washing again. I can't put my arms down. Why do they hang the washing out from the arms, I ask you? There is a procedure. You use coloured pegs, right? You always use the same coloured pegs on a garment. You hang from the bottom. Why would you fold the towels in half? How are they going to dry? I mean, ask yourself. So I'm passionate about it, and now I know there's more of you. You're never going to get me to stop. I was brought up in a very, very tiny house. You could have eaten off the floor, actually. And you know, there's always the usual chores that children do. You have to help dry the dishes, wash the dishes, turn the dishes over. Dishwashers, of course, weren't out then. I knew that's why we were born. And you know, we had to make our beds, get out the washing, get in the washing, do the ironing, but Saturday mornings were the day for the usual chores. You know the usual chores, don't you? Picture frames, skirting boards with the old paintbrush. What are you saying? You all know those jobs. Pull the bed out, vacuum behind the bed. That's all before 9 o'clock when we were allowed to go to sport. Polish the floor. We had this old polisher with the things that go around like that. You know, there's a certain amount of polish you must get on that floor that it's not too slippery and it's not too sticky. I'm surprised you don't know more about this. So anyway, we loved going to sport, but you know what the favourite thing about housework is? Vacuuming. Do you know how many things you can do with a vacuum cleaner? Do you know? And the best thing about the vacuum cleaner is the end comes off. You know, there's places you can go with a vacuum cleaner, don't you? Pelmets, skirting boards, down the back of the couch. Where do you get your biggest tips? Down the back of the couch. I mean, actually, I even pull the oven drawer out. Get in the oven drawer. You know the wee crumbs that just drop down? I mean, it just takes the edge off it, doesn't it? So cleaning. I just love it. My house, you see, it's big, and because I'm so particular about this cleaning, I can't get round it. It takes me all day. I start at one end, and by the time you've done the pelmets in the kitchen and round the edge and pulled out the oven and got behind the fridge, do you think there's time to get anything else done? Well, there just isn't. So I've employed a cleaner. And she doesn't do the things I like. So, a wee secret I want to tell you. When you invite me to your house next time, you're going to look at me differently. In fact, you're going to look at me differently anyway, whether you invite me or not. Because when I ask to use your toilet, what do you think I'm doing?
white gloves?
I'm checking to see that you vacuum behind the door. I am. And so, I watched Desperate Housewives the other day, and I thought to myself, I'm giving this away. I'm giving this cleaning stuff away. I've got this lady in. I don't care that she doesn't vacuum in the oven drawer. And I don't care that she doesn't pull out my fridge or even my bed. But I've got better things to do. I got more to do than looking after a husband and a couple of snotty-nosed kids. I'm becoming a desperate housewife.